Them pants na do person of force ya na konwa JB Dankwa we hu do person de netena so
me pa chawo eye noma mienu noma mienu a ese Ghana men nyina ate ase
okay
noma mienu
okay
and two things na mesraw a good say wabo na do Dankwa edi eye president ene JB Dankwa na ye kasa me yemfa ochiman enka ho e kire say in 1954 Ghana ni bia ni me say ochiman tutia JB Dankwa
omoto abatia
etia no
na okopedan
okope so okọ parliament no first parliament no ode no ho fofore mu
achemfo na nkasa tutia
no nti mesraw asem bia beka no ene se bia ye bon abaso na ye bon achi a eye de for repenning royal house achemfo nye boni bia achem so egu ahoro miensa ye wabu akwa eno na ye ka won asemi ye wo bosome ene ye wo kotoku ayi ekufo adomo ene Dankwa mode no ye achem ebu akwa ena meka se mo bia emlemu na omoto won aba ma CPP omo anto aba ma Dankwa
to omoto aba tia JB Dankwa
tutia no nti enenso ni omo
eno na people teacher be woni ye no
obey people so those days and there was I no one knew and what fast no people teach them
oh tutiano
omututiano
Isiano ojo olukura
that time you say Nkrumah say e ko di 3 months wo year campaign ema ya tutia JB Dankwa enti yama Ghana for ntiase na fenso bibibia sa busuya na hwehwe no omo mpemfa nko achimo hwe Rollins ba ya na yese o yet tribalistic. And indeed he was. Ghana they are yesuro no kreka. Aso jani police ni be bia e wo fo nko na ye fa won. Na nya ni fiefo. At least na ye e land we votarian wo benya adwuma ye as against anakan. No bia ni the records are there. But when mu dia no e worse than near Rollins e we dia e safie ho no enko a. Enti akonwa ya wa bedi 8 years. Womu ehu chire won Ghana ha mpa chaw achemfo kam ne ka omo ato obo say restricted to ni fiefo eno ne ade ese Ghana man eti ase na two things na mekan no say me shase ene say pacho metimi to aso
two things
two things no eno say two things a achemfo mpacho meka achema obi otie me bia say me hu say who say I'm using it in a certain context. I'm talking about the for repenning royal house into your chin in a wood. I'm not talking about generally a chim for bet a dear me bono.
Okay.
Now, Omuchi noma mienu ewo Ghana eye Asante ene Kwame Nkrumah.
Can you
Omuchi Asante kra ene Omuchi Kwame Nkrumah. What was I saying?
Omo how nyina no eya
Asante ebe wiase. Asante ni kwa ko mo adwene on so mo di akanfo nyina so mo adwene no. And for that matter Ghana hina. And Asante o to kasa no wato sabi. And na ne o mo bufu kra so ba bi no ka twi a. O se wo ka twi wo Ghana ha first and foremost you say we Asante. And no na ha won. And na face politics no. Se nya Kwame Nkrumah. Ko mo adwene on se JB Dankwa. Ebe for this country. Inti noma mienu na wo history mu Asante Empire ayanka Achimabuakwa Empire and the preeminence of Ghana, the founder of the nation. Ne yanka JB Dankwa say we founder of the nation. Ashi wo ye pa.
These are the two things.
Two things. These are the two things. Inti asa Ghana 40 years yes yete sadie we yase a ye bete a Japadie deal no ase. The best so ate Founders Day no ase. After that no bloggers no muntwitwa mfa nko baby na debate na end because bibia wote ase area it is a football 90 minutes no so we so be a free park ho na okọ baby o free buy.
Yanto aso. It is our two things no. Then a sad two things. Why when you Canada say Asante Empire and then Kwame Nkrumah becoming the founder of this country. That's a Kenya Kwame Nkrumah. JB Dankwa be the leader of this country.
Sure.
And as a nya Asante a kan wadwen yom say won na omo ya kanfo media kanfo ina so. Bibi so ho biomo omo ya. Na kan omo de pesa to me no. our yo ya and so monsanka
ni na free beginning no me kira se baba be si so pepe nti say Asante na your history and Nkrumah de na politics nti say starting from the historical background ni nyina ne say na akanfo nyina ye katwi no ayifo na di enso eye denchira
trifu denchira
ye denchira o capital ye dunkwa na traditional capital ye dwukwa no na o real capital ne abankese so na ukokuma se bekwa ye chi wanyina eye wasase in fact nka about 1/3 or half of in the Asante region there about half of Asante na ni na ye denchira asase no muti Asante memu ha ekono na me ye pam won ekoye na bra Asantefo edi intimi jakari so enkonem no na o say to 2 years say wo mu ana som denchira no enne Asante na aba top nti so obi abesom Asante eya sen eye akwamu eye denchira eye adanse ene achem treni nyina so obi abehye won ase wo mu aka ne te ase na achemfo so wo mu nte ase eye denchira na edi enso denchira no wa yenye efa ahudi eno na wo se tutu kwa akotwe won waso a omu ni nyansa ntokwa na nsi wo Achimlando they were very smart omu ba asen ho baby omu ba very far and Asantefo any ni won ho so say war na be started and they selected best 10 hunters and they will be the best 10 shooters no mu ko lay ambush time o twensu na pew the rest is history near day opokuware no a teenager near didn't see akunwa so you didn't see akunwa so no this time instead of Asante going there Akyims was to cry yakunu na kola ketewa we eno na omu di mirika ba Asante se yabechi second chief no so atwaniti ti kajetia ena omu kuye eno na omu kwahihye mpabo bi Asantefo hunu bi da na omu say mpabo amu de bobo life eno ne ahantan wo Asante defeat the ahantan wo samoya ahantan no fede mu twansu okura ne ya moto ayi kumase ne ye
anti Asante frɛ wonum sɛ omu ya ahantan
fo ne de ahantan wo no
enya ahantan ye wo
nya ahantan wo western
region but no omu refer to Achimbu Akwafo
so we are the ones who read history book bia was said this war has got nothing to do with the Hunter people of the coast.
That's right.
But rather the behavior of the
Achimbu
Akwafo people.
Na Asantefo refer to Achimbu Akwafo no say wo ya hantan. Enti mo timi atwansuo kura ba ye territory.
Aba tete musa hihye mpaboa kama mo de bobo life wo Kumase ha. They were rooted mercilessly. And from that time no be share Asantefo ase. To the bi omu twa omu kisi say no one has ever colonized us before me pacho. Obi bia okatwi wo Ghana no. Washa Asantefo asipen. Obibia because at one point or the other they were all serving Denchira and after the fall of Denchira Asante ruled everybody.
All right.
Eya bunu eya doma eya achimo eya hwayo nti no there I mean there is no doubt about that. Now omo be sha Asante ase no anya wonda deep emre bi omo hwehwe won fa ahodie enti 1874 Sagrenti war no esori ye no. Instead of fighting for their masters, if I should put it that way, Asante, they rather fought on the part of the British.
Oh, okay. So many abrofo ne kabo.
Omo koboa abrofo.
Ekutia Ghana.
Nya Ghana, ekutia Asante.
That is Ghana for.
Okay. Okay. Ekutia be before.
Onu ani Nkrumah for no broni ye baako kutia o.
Enti Asante eto form. Ana emo munya wo mu freedom kra. Asante antumi anyone subium. And indeed, you know that after 1874, Sagrenti won, Asante Empire no a follow. A follow year. Now, one more permisi beer, woman Asante Bayepe.
Okay.
No more general one, no more who say, a dear barco pe, and a differentiating Asante and Achim. Nanka Empire and Empire Negu. Necessary, dear, ye can't or che Maya, near Asante Maya. Obi abeka se Asante hene eti kokoso golden stool wo che hene de ono wati dua so the black stool nti e se ye yifri ho na ye ne won eye pe
Asante hene te gold so
sika kokko so rempem wasi edu oti sika kokko so eye sika dwako
na ye bo ochehene so
eye black stool akonya tuntum
eye dua
wo hene bia to so bi organa no
eye dua
enti se sika kokko no afiri ho a ye ne won ayepe
okay
ye ne won ayepe enti kwan bia e be fa so sika kokko no be firi ho no se efiri ho enti emra Asante abrofo eye wo wadwen se 1900 omu kopesika dwako fi na kira kwan na wo mu akono wo hene a akire ye be frɛ no Superiority the first ana ne fie din eye Fredua Agyeman ma me mo ne full name no mu se minim ni America
okay
Kwadwo Fredua Agyeman
okay
no ye o chenyina mo akwanta wo faase wonyamforo konwa no. He enlisted in the Royal West Africa Frontier Force in order to join the expedition to Asante to go and take the golden stool.
Oh.
Yes. Into one echo. No be any say golden stool, even though the Asantes were defeated in the Yasantiwa War, their pride was kept intact. Golden stool na brofune ntimi afanko. Na momo 1896 die na ya che prempe de ne ko Seychelles enti abra Superiority ye Fredua Agyeman ni ba be fro akonwa kase ye na nanan akonwa kase ye ochema ye konwa no oba be fro pe ana ohu ade bi asante ne maye wochina bi na Asante for the soldier
aba so
ya na broni na ntimi anyimi oni abese memai te de ne kosi akonwa so and no period Samra no ahemfo ne select won the course colonial parliament no legislative assembly representing Achimebu akwa kwaje ne seat to waje ne seat no the immediate preoccupation and so obeye dede wa join the fancy scholars who were already agitating for the return of Prempeno or then no tomb.
So now you fancy him from na push
fancy scholars yes
Yama
Eyibra Prempemra Emra
and no didn't
walk for him.
Said about Asante for my tongue so.
Sir, what we say? Why bunny? I say, Akara wako we are calling a name when na marry. Nane papa, hey, one apra come. Wasn't patch of me and me pray. One I lay bed come me and me lay bed. Send your back over bunny.
Where you come number what press yes, a paper.
What Jim den. Emma God is beg me na to me say ampa. Nipa ne yaku edi won so awie Asante fo hye yase eye ene omo asi wa hene foforo den na nan wa hye ba bia achesa ene ye de ne bai nti mbre obabeduru Ghana de wo mo oda won wase kase ye pa in his speech no fantasy scholars yi wanya ye friend say Superiority the first ewom he thought it was genuine when him say yeah, my wife catch me say where's Muhammadna TV so am use so am pentimi use and in your meka and say
na ka person can your wife in pedo
meka just say na just maka meka say hypocritical
say no one
but want so yeah where's Buha etie ni pebinti ya mama use
hypocritical the Ethiopia
e would Ethiopia nti ne na nkofo Asante fofi say na nanu adwuma na wo ye ne very genuine na ka won na me de prempe defense am by wo no de wonim ne na wo ye nti na nan e ba wie e ma bibia ye kama obi akora nim say enche bia about 3 years ago or 4 years ago say to the second or tier konwesi oba chebi ni speech ni mo kan say ne ntira ma ba ha no me bedam wase ne mo nana eye maame a na me nana aka Seychelles no tumi bu ama ye de no e ba me pacha wie no me bisa ahemfie hofo mpanimfo ni bisa munim history no mo si yenim na mom at least eye kobre e na okoma Britain e na ni bre oba befa golden stool akọ ni hina anyeye no on record nso no okasa say yemfa Asante hene emra enti ni oye kane na se ye ne na nkoko hu ntokwa ni oye na kire no na se ho se ye de ma no nti wo mu nimpa but sabe wo mu nyina ye smart two sides ni nyina nti wo no se chese ne ba no so ye hypocritical because attitude there no ono say the same hypocrisy when in pass a fair papa no the cover bibi
also share that by
also me share that meka bibi ntini na ya agro eboa e mo man ni nya koreye na ye ko yanim na achima bua kwade megide senka wo kan ya katwi ni nyina anka omo ye smart chain obia you see plan no mu ye say wo mbema asante atofom na omo ni ye nyina ye peda if possible e beba wo anim no. They didn't give up that plan. Okay. And the next plan was that the bia yamfa yehu enje public service mu sani ebeba broni no.
It's when the traditional one more or less failed, you know, they saw the next plan to be either politics, public service.
Na Asante for kwa chichiri krobi woti na voter rejefa na sato. Ana krobi o man bi afa ne sahwe esa ewie te esa ewie dia ana esa to atwade a
sahwe no
esa ewie sahwe ana ukọ oti krobi de asa esa to atwa enti se esa ewie dia afa esa ye trans for development enti as chemfo ne se esa no ewie aba na wie ye dia yen scheme bi before. And what was the scheme? Yen fa yen ho foreign public service mu always be close to the government. Na no na baboa mo abedi Asante fo anim because we mo no Asante akonya na aye apolitical because they formed an empire no mo fi say mo show biase nti yen suro president yen fa yen ho ko politics mu nti washa Asante yin ntumi nka so MPP and NDC and CPP where ne ho say is above politics like Queen Elizabeth or Ndiabaka say King Charles. San why no the stool no has been placed above politics. And no chima say Debbie. Share yeah dear above politics. Ya wan beti yenji. Santi di ni dia so that the yan forsum pedi enti from Oforiata the first or less our foundation no ebesi ne se washa achimo buakwa Royal House whether it is CPP PP PNP UGC but piano mu se politics no mu ade bia no mo pe esoro ho nko a bentifi pese mo ben etifi to mo ni colonial government ni ye wa eboa wo mo mu nya scholarship bebre meant for even that chimoboa kwa as a state na Royal House no and your chin bi ni bia ka so onima oboa ene ma abufuo ba wo mu no say all scholarship everything enti me pa che ye pakrachefo fia wo mu produce akrachefo wo Ghana ha they are next to none and you should give them scholarship bebre through British government. After independence in politics no there be almost and I'm so mo find abrofo adamfo na through that there be so mo no it was a policy it is a washa time ye dey na Akufo-Addo MPP presidential candidate first near than a diwa Kaswa rally no he said it or say if you are maybe free money there public service and near do jare there be a person your politics near tria esro but obi upon sign play o kan Kaswa to the whole nation no more any history no they thought to say ya grobi na odi okasa no so obo nipa mienu na ha no obo ni na no fa JB dankwa edi no sign abo the tamfo Kwame Nkrumah edi te ade a hye won etirim that's right nti one we say Asante no mo ntimi won but they will come back later to defeat Asante I will tell you enti wo mo de wo amuanu no mo ni abrofo ne be ye one to the extent that during the Second World War, Oforiata the first year 1943, no, I catch a abrofone say, you know, say, Achima Buakwanku na Ghana, Yamicha yen, Denchamuo, Nebrofo Dine say, Denchamuo Brofo. Minim Nebrofo. I say, one on edge, and do say, Minim, and on a diamond.
Denchamuo, Mummy, a diamond, and on a diamond, diamond, treated Denchamuo, and a Sakako gold. Empty. A one kwana near two damo a denchamo. One more royalties nay. Everyone say damon et say the value the gold value say and sana to damon et say. Anything but the gold you two almost so royalties no. Emma Oforiata catcher for say war no one Second World War. I see any bibi support to one. No more to me defeating Germany. And no casa one sikano. Jet kitwa ne sane kase yeti se kromon fanto na nya symbol say during the Second World War Achimabua Royal House bought the
British a jet to fight the Germans. And the agreement was that, the covenant was that, said debi a basse move free or main mu aqua, no more do a minor shayensa. So you know where the Japadia starts from? The Japadia Friba. Okay. The Japadia deal. Okay. And our brofono edgy. And to cut a long story short, they were prepared to do beyond pushy or chimai ako anymore. The first one was that even though United Gold Coast Convention, your friend is saying, and the market of this year, pa grant na and obie ni me say ono na no ye chairman na the coffee by na bankroller na president. No be also ni me say first vice no. Another Zimmerman arrest Blay. And the JB down Quadana Kotoso Tre or Kumahum or your second vice in charge of the Eastern Province. But Abrofone said that propelling to the top. I am man abodying the doyen of Ghana politics. I'm sure everybody knows that title, the doyen of Ghana politics.
I think that was when they did the Watson Commission of Inquiry. No?
Report no no. He said the doyen of Ghana politics.
The 1948 trials.
That's right. Wabra politics in Kofari by 1947. A year per grant. Abrofuni bufu na se we bie yani ma ye gin the concessions in our mine we say muma ni timber hundreds of thousands of lots ne Gutakrade Harbour ne Akyims Beach na ye gin the contract edema South African businessman called RT Briscoe papa we na ye nkai no ye de abodi ni ma JB dan kwame
so no wending concern
ye de e man na ebufuo no America na ne say abra wo mutena se yete United Gold Coast Convention no the whole idea no and say what we say at the time yete UGC no nipa bebre adwene ma on so omo kasa bi omo say JB Dankwa was a lawyer. JB Dankwa was a lawyer. Indeed, JB Dankwa was a member of the Colonial Parliament Legislative Assembly representing Akyims Buakwa. That time a handpick, you know. And now your friend is saying Grant was also representing Second D.
Okay.
And now your friend is saying Obankraha Obeche Bilamte.
And your election on winning no.
Oh, there be Samuel and your universal adult suffrage. Moamwe ho. To say to say assemblyman yen. Sana net ye na universal adult suffrage. Inti moamwe ria no
no. Tianto swaba.
And there be unopposed. Say that time no. Hey. Obi at that time no kuta PhD wo Ghana say wo beto me na be standing nti sa no mani bi na wo mu eye nti sa fo na ye lead
time na people teacher no beating no kuta PhD
and no still kuta PhD and then say na universal adult suffrage na party politics abem the earlier ones na enye on party partisanship
yenko
nti no ne ekokosi ya ne sem fom so a wo mu ye nyina no and say omuni abrofo ne ye one say we are already members of the colonial parliament. Otherwise, we are businessmen. Now, mom, as Goggisberg, Africanization policy, you should grow the Ghanaian, the Gold Coaster. Not the beer, the mine, the Ashanesa. Sadia Yantia Manyokuobi. Anytime beer Bronino aircon, not the mine, Amay. And no mom, what's here? There must be an administrator to do a full-time work in the office, letting people to know. Say amanyokuo bi ne nti the moment abroni ne be free ho no man na be hye yensem nti no say self government within the shortest possible time na nya full time work for them but that anytime it became necessary for the white man to leave as Goggisberg had started in 1925 no na akwa won ho and no na mo kofa Kwame Nkrumah buy because he was unemployed. 2 he was not a lawyer obi o ye lawyer nko didn't buy the following day no amani briefcase so or court. 3rd, he was an enzyme like Pagrant. Into what that done the number 4, he was completely penniless, and that was true.
No,
so,
there be no dear.
And he said, Obama so could tiny briefcase be an entire room and a one container load of books. And no more doing be idea or the tunnel.
Books.
Now, what Baba drew. You know, say you catch on say about £100 a month. A juma be our yen, Obejayama. British pounds, 100. Near the Kwame Nkrumah, only a juma be I were Britain and Nekrano, £100 a lot of money. Not those days, 1947. Nkrumah was very excited and obey. The problem that UGCC faced, and they say, Sa Papano. Adio ohwehwe wo wiase ane fa hudie eno ho adwuma no kokosuan nto ano ba na momo say yaya na systematic process forgetting that you are fully employed
and others were unemployed.
Oh no, you're unemployed. And now obedri ya no so £100 a month no matter so say and then we use it to bait you to come, we'll give you £25 a month. And Nkrumah catcher on say okay, I'm suffering just as ordinary masses, but you are enjoying. And no veranda boy, you know, who say the ordinary people and fight against you. So to cut along, so Nkrumah a veranda boy because he was with all his degrees, he was unemployed. So what you say, and the masses who were suffering, he was not different from them. £25 in the demand of Jessica. No man who hear Nkrumah maum or catch one say on in Nemua. The way I am for no budget or so, or can I send me more energy? As I many starting to bottom manager and demand is you enum into £25, so to me almost suspended. Into Nkrumah did not accept the money. He didn't. But he started the work and did the work. Into a Juman yeah. Na JB down kwa air chain say, Pa Grant Awaya Kukurano Bewu, and man not take you over. UGCC no be your first leader of this country, no. Kwame Nkrumah Beji, Fahudi, no. At my 1951 election, no, 38 constituencies. UGCC had 3. Independent 1. CPP 34. Yes, 34. Until with the Bomana 38. And immediately the party collapsed.
Which party?
The United Gold Coast Convention.
UGCC, Eguye.
Eguye. Until the and no Samba stand election 1954. And then the warfare on the ticket of CPP. And we need
now that the warfare people teacher.
The warfare people teacher.
Now ben when you on Okuta PhD.
MPP lawyer no or Kasa Baby no cry fairness.
Obi boy.
Debbie young guy or call win to me station. No.
Mosa,
that should be his father. That should be his father.
Okay.
And he some way see no. Your friend is Achimo Bwakwa Royal House ye pa.
After say JB dan lose election.
Because onu na oba be your mampeni. No
lose election.
What was say oko parliament you know British under the British constitution no. Nanke obetumi ya no either opposition leader or leader of the government. Ewo ho. Omu yi one from the minority party and the majority party. Ye bibia from parliament. A British constitution, no. A Westminster deal. Until once you lose, it means you are out of politics completely.
Okay.
And Asante for also a sideline, no, because of the age-old enmity between Asante and Akyims. And Untino, Asante for no we a CPP for na 54 election, no, and no mu kokote NLM. Almost say yati ya ho FCPP. Na UGCC dey na Asante nka ho big sesi and ya mo Asante ni bi adi wo mu da ya mo ewani bi we northern na mo nka ho na nduru ho UGCC na nka wo mu pefa ho di ama the colony aje bi dan kwa soldier see the name Akanman em say what pen.
That's right.
Obi adi say Akanman Ghana en free JB dan kwa no mentimu bi because what can 1,000 times.
That's right.
The concept Akanman so Asante enka ho. Wait, mama nka ya meye politics why.
Yes, okay, history. Na say history. Come here call lawyer.
Enti asem
we net no meba.
Maybe you so me aka ne de more than 2 tests ko.
What dey can you reach na obetba.
Enti ekoba asa no. Na che se Kwame Nkrumah be ye prime minister. Na de asan ye obufu ni say Asantefo ehu secret no. Na the most foremost a politician instead so mbe fano eye JB dankwa and Asante for prof fa obi obetuma challenge Nkrumah na achemfo na adwene on so obi betuma challenge Nkrumah nka enye dankwa na Asante for say da bi ye de hye e wa ha won say samra no Asante Ahafo and Bono na one region na Bono ni Asante West Antina Asantini in quote, or your Bununi, the by part of Asante region, and only Professor K.A. Buzia. And Asante Fono Kofa and Babe lead one party. Until at independence, the leader of the opposition was Professor K.A. Buzia. Until nature said, damn quadie, you're good anymore, see what politics. Emma, according to Joe Apia, Dr. Joe Apia, proceedings of the Ghana Academy of Arts and Sciences, 1974-75, pages 28 and 29. She at Timobua to the stance or changing any friend, and you bought a Konya de Mano, our Chebi, a Konyani de Chafo Hene of the Achimabua state. And that was the highest political achievement when Yae and San Oko Womb, I think 1965. And Hano, so who said the first reason, and Tibema Obibio free a fear, Nibube Fu Kwame Nkrumah. Ene akonyanwa JB Dankwa enyendi wabra omuni abrofo na ya agreement se kwan bia so ye de bema JB Dankwa to the extent say 1950 Kwame Nkrumah declare positive action na ye de ne kwato prison no JB Dankwa made a statement, thank God the wolf has been caged. Thank God the wolf has been caged. Kwame Nkrumah ntina chese oba bedi o mampanino oba benya edi. Unfortunately Kwame Nkrumah, APA, 1951 election.
So JB Dankwa referred to Kwame Nkrumah as a wolf.
As a wolf. At the same time, don't forget earlier. Wolf, Pateku.
Okay.
Earlier on,
lawyer, I don't want to. What they call lawyer?
Intimate to us. And he said, "Washa Kwame Nkrumah na ama abrofono any achimfo." Agreement no mu ye no ameb sanya Nkrumah nkomu nim kwan ombefa so a ide akonwa no ebema ye frɛ ne sɛ ochiman this year JB Dankwa nti from that time no na so omu hu no kwan ombefa so a akonwa no ombenya edi so wo mu de wo hu bebɔ 1969 election ne de na santefo di wo hu so wo mu adwene ma sa adwene na ba achimfo tirim no ni won tirim
okay
66 election, 69 election no yenyin film 79 Third Republic dia no ana achimfo no ekọ join Asante for really for the first time because Asantes were on their own if anything mpo na nka omo ni Asante ye one na nka say ye NPP Northern People's Party and the Voltarians voted Togolan Party Omumi and San the Cambo Muna form United Party no UGCC in United Party well, that means Dankwa no can UP no in just Asante Frontier no more for one wagene no more enka na ye Ochimano they are very smart and I'm saying among the tree speaking people no mommy yin to me say Achimfo no sharp smart e chen ye nyina omu yusu omu adwene chen ye nyina omu adwen kase e chen ye ya yaka no na nano e na ye akire mu no
na adwen kase no mo de ye dan
adwen kase nya no mo be nyo mampani adi
so mo ye de nyo mampani na o de ye oman ni ye e ya adwen kase ye de ye
there be nipa no so oje oman na fa ntia da no oje aye ni ye
enti na me kan ti wo mo adwen kase na ye adwen kase a ye mfa nya de pa
well
how can you describe Kwame Nkrumah as a wolf lawyer ko
enti e ba ne sa no hwe nyansa wo mu huni on se sisia no ukwa Achimabua kwa omu constituencies no should be about 6 omu constituency Wabua kwa North Central etiwa Fantia kwa I'm about 6 or 7 and uni Ashanti omu constituencies in Ashanti metropolitan Ashanti no 46 na fei ahafo as Ashanti 6 no aba New Jabe North and South 2
okay
that's a sisia no mu 54 na loosely no kwa wunso ya Asante that should give you about 4 nti eba beka ho a na kire say out of 275 constituencies Ashanti and then external Ashantis ni na kan bomu a omu no almost 60 constituencies almost 60 and obi there at least 6 or at most 7 and who say onfa ne ho mebo
okay
in an otherwise unequal alliance te say wahu ayibi anansesem bi no a akwawe enifraini no ono enamo no say owu ani afura na sabe cripple no ba fine no cripple no ono ntena wo kon so na fa no kwa afuom because ono no kire wo kwan te cripple no wunyansa se mama nso wo nsa fa me si wo kwan ho na yenko na bia nsuo ho na yetwa nsuo no na ya mre nti anifraye ni no for as long as say opeso oduru afuom ho no say
osinyansani ne ko
nya osi nyansani ne si ne ko nti na che say ba fine de na adwen na dididi nti aha no aye ochiman no ne yini afa ne sen cripple no ana asante man ani anifraye ni no umpo that is it. That is the unequal alliance. Achimfo afoso asantefo mo agya to mu se ekuo bi wo your friend Dankwa Buzia club. Mpacho Dankwa Buzia club from what I have narrated so far. Because Dankwa belonged to the UGCC. Okay. And then the NLM Bafwa Akoto founded it. And when it came to UP United Party, it was Simon Diadonk Dombo. SG Anto Bafwa Akoto. And Omumi and Sano. Yemkwe obi obeba be ye leader. Oh, kuta superior education. Ah, obetuma face Nkrumah with the superior education. And only ke ebuzia. Inti na chese Dankwa de wombe but nkrofo we kuta adwene kase se ye twe yen ho a would say so 7 constituencies even today out of 275 that ben nipa ebeba be the president of Ghana. Na mo yanya ne se fretiti nyina ya wa Dankwa Buzia club enti mo Asante man nyina ni srem asante man ani sremfo nyina momo de anu buzia na ye achemfo nso de anu hwan Dankwa
ti ye nko aye wo baako ba mo aka nyina no so mo baako Dankwa Buzia
nti won say 79 election no ana omo propose to Asante say big six ni nyina ewu big six no na yi wo ho eyi ti ase
ba ye ni big six bia
ye ni big omo yi me ko ho ne no omo de na say big six no that imaginary big six no mienu na CPP fo Akwaje ene Kwame Nkrumah.
That's right.
Na Akwaje not ase no CPP ni na ye friend say wo mu aka na ye UP fo na yewu obi ewu aka pawuri into ye the automatic leader of the mateme ho ye friend say tradition na Asante fo na say David na we di oba mu say eno na omo bufu yi omo kokote United National Convention UNC ayensa eye clean.
That's right.
Emma Powell instead of joining the Ashantes PFP Vito Usu Popular Front Party ayen Sonoma omo ko join PNP for President Nkrumah's party.
That's right.
Emma PFP elusu here. Now that Republican year two no about fourth Republican omo de Dankwa Buzia ne bai say your friend is Akwawe Vito Usu no a leader oni ho and a Powell is a leader of UNC when you ho somebody nipa ede omo ye na nyame boae and this man a standing politician then Professor Edubuahin or your chini of your CM obey a presidential candidate na election no 1992 omo bokote te duru 96 no and nkrofo say okay I say eduru mu 10 anya hwe nti omo ye ya bukofo ewini ye na ye fa ne say akufo na akufado elusu ye e wo sunyane but wo say anya hwe enduru ye nso omukwa ebeba ye nso yeso nti at the Legon Congress no PRC say aduru ye so to the extent even when there was a tie omusan to aba no omukwa negotiations ema papa ye fa ne say Alan epeni ba bi tena ma ye de manana akufo ado wo so omukuta adwen kase e mbere ne du ya yes akufo ado nso ti ase say no aduru asantefo no eten no. Do you know what he started saying? Kokuma say catch asantefo say your tradition no eyamiensa Dankwa Buzia and Domo timesramu wo mu say asantefo yemfa esremni ye leader de e pen de nso aduru wonso say yedi akonwa no ema domofo na so Matias Bawumia is the presidential candidate of NPP representing the Domo faction now Achimfo unrecognized dano in the instead say be kwa Asante ni ho enko seremini ni ho